Hello my dears, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I am Shannon, and today I have another spoiler-free book review to share with you guys. And today we are talking about Everyone Here is Lying by Shari Lapena. Now this is my first book of hers that I've read, although I've heard a lot of people talk about her in a positive light. So when I saw this one on NetGalley, I grabbed it and thought I would give it a go. So that's what I did. Anyway, I'll give you the basic gist of it, let you know what I thought, and then you can decide for yourself if you're interested in reading it. This one comes out, I think, on the 25th of July. So soon. All right, so this is sort of a domestic thriller. We've got a lot of characters, a lot of moving parts here. And I liked that there were so many sort of point of view characters. Their points of view were quick and to the point. But we got to know the minds of these people. So basically, at the heart of the story, we have two families. One is the Woolers, and it's William and Aaron and their two kids, Michael and Avery. And then we have Aaron and Al, and they've got two kids as well, a son named Ryan, and for the life of me, I can't remember their daughter's name. Did they have a daughter? They definitely had a son named Ryan. Anyway, so right off the bat, right at the very beginning, we find out that Michael from the Woolers and Nora from the other family are having an affair. And when the book starts, they're at a motel, and Nora is ending things with Michael. She's like, we cannot be doing this anymore. We can't be doing it. Michael leaves, he goes home, and he finds that his 9-year-old daughter, Avery, is home from school before she's supposed to be. And now Avery's difficult, to say the least, like behaviorally. She's really defiant, and they have their hands full. And William's had a bad day. He just got dumped by his mistress. And he loses his temper with Avery because she's not supposed to be home. She's supposed to be at choir practice where she's supposed to wait for her brother to pick her up. She's home because she knew about the secret key. He loses his temper and he hits her in the face. Hard enough that she falls to the ground. And then he's like, I have to get out of here. And he leaves. And then we cut to the family coming home that night, or I think Erin, the mom, I think she gets a phone call from who? Maybe the son, Michael, that when he got home, because he went to pick Avery up from choir practice as he was supposed to, and she wasn't there, and he came home and she wasn't there either. So Avery is missing. So now we have, from there, the story just kind of goes on as we try to figure out who did it, what happened to Avery, and is she okay? That's the gist of the story. I thought it was great. I thought it was well paced. I thought it's not, I wouldn't call it fast. It's not super fast because there's a lot of talking to people, a lot of getting to know these people, because aside from these two families, so as you're reading it, you're kind of suspicious of everybody except for the two moms, Nora and Aaron, because we know where they were, they're accounted for. The rest of them, you're like, it could be anybody. And then other people in the neighborhood kind of come into play, and you're just trying to figure out who did it. And I thought it was good. I enjoyed it a lot. I give it 4 stars on Goodreads. My only real complaint with it is that at later points in the book, we get some points of view from the 9-year-old Avery. And just some of the things that she thinks or says or knows seem a little off for a 9-year-old. Maybe if she was 12 or 13, I would have been like, okay. But some of the things, it's like, now of course it's a long time since I've been a 9-year-old. And maybe I'm underestimating the ways that they can figure things out and put things together, or the things that they know about adult relationships. But just the way she would quickly come to accurate conclusions, I was like, is that like about adult things? I was like, Is that accurate? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I think about like my daughter when she was 9. Would she have known those things or come to those conclusions accurately? Maybe she would have. Maybe, again, I'm just not realizing. So I don't know. I don't know. If you've read it or when you read it, come back and let me know if you had similar thoughts or not. But again, like I said, I really enjoyed it. It kept me guessing, wondering who it was that was the mastermind of all of this. And when you finally do find out, I would say it's a good twist. It's a good twist. It definitely is. And I enjoyed it quite a bit. So there you go, 4 stars from me. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in, definitely mark your calendars. This video is on the shorter side because, like I said, it's just a lot of like characters talking, being interviewed by police, talking to each other, thinking things. Not a whole lot happens until the very end. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I think maybe, I would say maybe the ending seemed a little tiny rushed, but also like what else could be said or done, you know? And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I liked those final pages, the sort of realization that we know some people are going to be coming to, like some characters within the book. I thought that was interesting, and it left me definitely wanting to know what was going to happen. What's going to happen now? Anyway, so that's going to do it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe if you're not already. That helps me out a ton, or toss a like on it, and definitely leave a comment. Any or all of those would be great. Next book I'm going to be tackling is Rouge by Mona Awad, and I'm very excited. I love Mona Awad. She's an author I discovered this year. I've read 2 of her books. So excited to read this one and talk to you guys about it. So that's coming up soon. Anyway, I keep feeling like there's something I meant to tell you guys, but there must not have been. All right. Bye, guys.